So I'm inside of Japanese store in California. Definitely they have all kinds of Asian stuff. So I got certain things. I want to make pork here, and I like to have a Japanese tuna, which is like they put on a pan for a short time. It becomes like pink inside and kind of brown a little bit on outside. So I want to make that one. I would say tuna prices are crazy because it's imported from Japan. You can buy much cheaper at some other stores. Let me see what else. Mackerel, quite expensive. Fish wise, the Japanese store is not cheap, but the produce like different peppers or different, you know, green stuff is cheap. I like extra firm that tofu, so it will keep the shape better. I actually like this one, Japanese curry. So they have a lot of sake. California sake is cheap, but Japanese is much more expensive. Just look, one bottle, $28, Japanese. But like this one, California. Big bottles, California. Oh no, this is Japanese. Some Japanese cheap. So this was this store. Mitsuo. Some stuff they sell is actually not Japanese. Like those I got already three. I ate three. I like him. I think it's called eclair or something like that. This is not Japanese. Like this, they have cream inside. I like them. In Hawaii, they sell like those different bakery products. They're selling them different pies or cakes and those kinds. Sometimes I was buying them. I ate all already. It's just small six. So anyway, this is a Japanese store. I wanted to get something. I think it's called seared tuna. So I want to make one. It's called poke, which is Hawaiian. But I will make my way. Some people might like it because what I had in Hawaii, it was like maybe the one I like, maybe three kinds. One is like a real Hawaiian one. I think they call it Luma or Lima or something. And then another one is spicy one. I like spicy. Basically, to me, they put like sriracha. Sriracha basically mayonnaise with hot sauce. And then There is Asian too. One is called Asian style. But anyway, I found, been living here in California after Hawaii, I came to my own sauce, which has tamarind. Normally they don't put tamarind. So I put like, suppose soy sauce, or I can make it even without soy sauce. It would be tamarind plus orange juice. And I can dilute a little bit. It will look like soy sauce, but it's not soy sauce. And if I want, I can add soy sauce, and I can add a little bit oyster sauce. So I was playing with different sauces. But many times, if you have like a lime or lemon, it's sour, and soy sauce is salty. For me to balance, I need to put sugar, but I don't want sugar. So I did try, I believe, with palm sugar. Palm sugar is okay, but somehow you need to make it liquid, because normally palm sugar is like almost like very hard when they sell it. So, and then I tried tamarind. Tamarind sauce is sweet actually. So I did balance by tamarind, and it comes out good. And I put spicy, some spicy, sometimes I can put spicy, some small peppers. Or I really don't like to make, like Hawaiian, they have a spicy one. I don't like to make Biston mayonnaise spicy, because what I've seen is people are doing camping and they buy poke from the store, which is with clear sauce, like say clear, you know, soy sauce and some extra stuff, but it's pretty much clear one. You can see through. The good thing about this to see through is when people camp and they buy poke, if they wait for too long, it becomes like gray. So red turns to grayish, brownish, and some consider you cannot eat. This one you're not supposed to eat already. So the clean one will tell you if you kept for too long, because some parties are lasting for too long. But fresh tuna for poke, if you buy, you need to eat right away. And if they didn't put inside of ice box with ice, it will turn brown after pretty fast time. So I, in general, don't like that Biston mayonnaise, because you cannot see unless you eat right away. But still, I like to see tuna, so I don't choose mayonnaise for fresh ahi poke. But the tamarind, I just put a little bit to sweeten. It's still clear one. You can see through, transparent. So I do like that one. And I did like on TV. Oh damn, I forgot to buy. I have sesame seeds, not the black one. I just use a regular one because I have regular ones. Now, what I'm gonna do is it's called seared ahi. So I'm gonna sear on each side, and maybe I'll make my own salad. And I bought some stuff because I've seen how Japanese are doing. They have radish sprouts. I bought radish sprouts. They're cheap, like $1.50 or something, and some kind of leaves I bought for $1. So I want to try to make that by myself, because I don't think I tried it. Anyway, I got a few things, but overall, that store is good for like for sake, I guess. Different sake they sell, and some cheap, some more expensive, and for many things. But like if you don't want to pay high price for tuna, that place is damn too much. They charge for tuna like too much, and it's blue fin tuna, not the yellow fin tuna. and they ship from Japan. So whatever they have, but honestly, I have another place where I buy. It doesn't cost that much, but it's not Japanese. It's from Kiribati, some islands close to equator. It's Pacific Ocean, but more south than Japan. And it doesn't say bluefin or yellowfin, but I think yellowfin. In Hawaii, in most cases, you'll see yellowfin. Sometimes you might see bluefin. But anyway, I just went outside. Sometimes I go to Japanese store, but it's not often. Once in a few months, maybe. Anyway, let's see what I can make it out of things I have. So I start with rice, because I cook rice at the same time I can cook fish. I use stainless steel. So the water should be pretty clean, not the white. I use rice cooker. So I buy yellowfin tuna, 3 steaks. So let me cut. So for seared tuna, I need like this, maybe this, cut it like this, and maybe this. So this I use for poke, and if I cut this one, basically I need strike for searing, and the rest for poke. So this would be one dish. That's for the pan. And poke is different. So I cut, like, if you see side, suppose 1 thumb. So the same 1 thumb here. So you see I cut cubes. It will be my poke. So you get your pan hot, and then I have this one, and I have this sesame seeds. Here, so don't burn the sesame seeds, don't burn it. Brown is good. some onion, some garlic, onion garlic. So now I'm gonna cut this one. I use this knife, serrated. It looks like this. Then I have rice, put rice. I'm gonna save this for later. So like this. This one is Japanese. Reddish brown, very cheap. It's like $1.50. And this one too. Some leaves. That's it, complete dish. This one and this. One with the sauce. Rice. This one. Sauce. This. I like it. Looks good. It's different than poke. Poke I will make next. I like lemon too, so put some lemon. Like this. Good dish, tastes good. Oops. One garlic, small garlic. So that's it. You mix and put in the fridge for like 1 hour, I would say. I actually like around 1 hour in the fridge, but you can eat like right after you made. Let me tell you in Hawaii how it is. Many times you go to store, like a smaller store, and they bring the fish. Basically some kind of pickup truck will come and they will bring the fish, tuna. Most likely it's going to be yellowfin tuna, because bluefin tuna is less common. So they have all the sauces already in the fridge. Basically they put onion, different spices, right? It's optional. Normally they put onion, and then they have green onion, and then they have some kind of Hawaiian seaweed or whatever, lima, something like that. So, and then soy sauce, right? So they keep the sauce inside of the container in the fridge. Sometimes green onion they can keep in a separate container. It's pre-cut, but it's not inside of the sauce. Maybe because I make like I'm gonna eat after 1 hour, I can put right now. So otherwise stores might keep, like I said, sauce and green onion in 2 different containers, and then they have the fish, and then they cut the cubes. So all they do is they cut the cubes, put in a container, and put like in a refrigerator. So when they make poke, basically they take 1 container, it would be cubes of tuna, and then separate container soy sauce, and inside of soy sauce different spices, and 3rd container could be like green onions, which is like dry. So, and they mix all together and they give it to you. So now I had some time, certain time when they cut the fish, but they did not put in the fridge. So they could ask you a question: are you planning to eat right now? I say yes. So if you are planning to eat right now, that fish temperature could be warmer than in the fridge. So because Hawaii is very hot, you could go to like maybe 2-3 miles on a bus, on a car, this, that, and the fish would start to turn like light gray, kind of like brownish. So that's not what people expect. So if you have a cooler, like cooler bag, it's better. So you put inside of cooler bag, and if you travel like for a certain time, when you get there, you have tuna still red. Because it can be a problem, because Hawaii temperature is too high. If you wanna deliver a good tuna, you better have a cooler bag, or even better some ice. So as soon as you got it, you should put to a certain place to protect the raw meat, because it's not California, it's more hot. It's not like mainland, it's way more hot. So if I get fresh tuna, which they just cut, I could even see sometimes how they cut tuna. Because when you go to smaller store, you can see big tuna on the table, and you know, basically do fillet, cut certain pieces. And then if I eat right now, they can give me, but it could be warmer, like I said, than from the fridge. So if you eat right now, it's okay, but if you're planning to go far away, you better have some kind of cool bag, or with ice, you know, cooler, ice box, whatever they call. So it does taste, the fresh one, it does taste a little bit different. Not really for freshness. It could be a little bit for freshness, but if they put seasoning and sauce, it's like if you eat like that, because the sauce didn't penetrate enough. It did not go inside of the meat, so the meat doesn't have the taste of sauce really. So you can eat that, but like if you go to store like Foodland, like big supermarket, many times they already pre-mix with the sauce and put beside the glass. So that one with the sauce, but I don't know for how long. I like maybe 1 hour. I don't want like the whole day like swimming in that sauce. So my first choice actually in Hawaii would be to buy from the small store, and many Hawaiians and locals, they are thinking poke from the smaller store is better than from the big store. But it's not always truth. I'm sure there are smaller stores worse than Foodland. But anyway, I did know one good place, and I could see how they put together. So the way I did, basically cut cubes the same, and then I put the sauce and then I want to put in the fridge. I don't want my tuna to turn to light gray color or light brown color. I'm in California, so in the fridge that sauce would go inside of the meat, so the meat would have taste, at the same time cool, it's not spoiling. That's all I can say. That's my two dishes. I think I would say that's my two favorite dishes for tuna. I know the third one would be like sushi or sushi rolls or Japanese, but I don't do that for myself. This one I could make, but that one I don't want to make. So that's all I can say. Have a good time. Bye.